Okay, since we have effectively filled the back seat where we used to put our bicycle, we're going to have to fabricate something on the back of our camper to hang our bike so we can still take it with us and it's still out of the way, because this will be our primary mode of transportation in Funsville, wherever we go. So I'm going to fabricate just nothing more than something to go along the back of this aftermarket contraption on the back of this truck camper. There's plenty of holes in it, so yeah, we'll just make a piece of scrap metal hook to hold the bike on. How's that sound? Yeah, it should be pretty easy, I think. Because I'm cutting this little piece of metal here, I'm using the $60 Harbor Freight cutoff drill master tool, the 6-inch cutoff saw. So yeah, I'm glad I got this for many reasons, mostly for this particular one that I'm going to use it for. Okay. Like that. All right, now we're going to have to find some steel. It's still in the machine to go up with it. One time, now I got it. Okay, where did we put that? Oh, here it is. So can we create two pieces out of this one? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, if we cut this directly in half, I think we can do it. And then we'll just mount the bike over top of this, like such. We'll drill holes in here. Ugh. Might have to do that before we weld. I'm not sure if I have any more pieces like this. I ran out of steel. Let's see if I can find another piece like this, because this is the right height. I'll just have to cap it off. Well, unless I cut it. I'm talking out loud here, guys. Okay, what's going to happen is I'll make it like this. I'm cutting another piece of steel, and we might have to drill a hole in the back side of this and might have to tap it instead of putting a bolt in. Unless I can find a bolt to go all the way through there, which is possible. It might even be stronger. Let me see if I can find something like that. All right, well, I made a command decision. I'm going to weld everything together and then see if I can find a bolt for it, because I think this is the best way for the setup, to make it as simple as possible and not have a bunch of crap hanging off the back of the camper that doesn't look natural, like most store-bought bike racks, right? Yeah, that. Hey guys, see that? I'm making progress. I painted my birdhouse, my scrap metal birdhouse. Gonna hang it up today. Heck yeah. All right, let's get this thing welded up. Try to get a bike hung today. A bike hung. Heck yeah. All right. Guess I should find my sleeves, because I just got burned on my forearm. right. Just right, boys. Doesn't matter, we're gonna grind it out anyway, right? We'll duplicate this here with another piece that we had already cut like this. See that? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and weld shut this opening here so rainwater and stuff doesn't get in. And I just went over and looked at it. I can be able to drill a hole right about here to mount it. So we're in good shape. I think it's going to work out just fine. We'll just tack it into place. We'll grind everything out with some 110 grit to smooth it out. 120 grit rather, to smooth it out when we're done. Yeah, buddy. Hey, get off of there. The heck? I welded my one of my 150 DeWalt chargers. They come with everything you buy. Yeah, that. Now I got moved out of place here. Okay. Okay, we found some bolts I think that are going to work. They're galvanized like this, galvanized bolts, carriage bolts. And so this is it. This is what my creation is. And I drilled the holes bigger because we want bigger bolts, because we don't want this thing to rattle loose anytime soon, even though we'll be checking it. That's how it looks. It's all roughed in. Let's get it painted. I think this is going to work out nicely. That's the beauty about, see how this is rounded off here? That's the beauty about fillet welds. When you fill in your big gaping holes on a project with weld versus putting a piece of metal over it, I think you get a little more customized. I guess what I'm trying to say is I think you can round it off a little better because the metal's thicker from you filling it in there. So that's what I opted for, and I think it came out pretty nice. It'll be even nicer when this bad boy's painted all nice in this color. This color, apple red, boys! This color! Heck yeah! It's gonna be badass. I'll probably put some cushioning or something, tape or something around the top where the bike is gonna be mounted. Oh, get some acetone, wipe it down first. Even for hobbyist welders, acetone is your friend. I have some of this weather stripping, some of this weather strip seal that I'm going to wrap around the top of the bike rack. The customized, fabricated bike rack, one of a kind. There's not another one like it anywhere in the world. This I can assure you. So I'll wrap it with this and then I'll put some duct tape around it. Yeah, buddy. This just stops my bicycle from getting all scratched to crap while it's going down the highway. Little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Let's hope we measured right. I should go like this. That's how it goes. Perfect. Yes. Hey, we got red paint on my bike. Yeah, that is better than I'd hoped. And it ain't much to it. It's just a piece of square tubing. Yeah. Now all we got to do is lock it in and bungee it down. Bungee the tires and everything. All right, we got a bike lock on it to hold it in place so nobody runs off with it. Or if they do, we'll have to work for it. Yeah. Now we just have to bungee this from the bottom of the bike so it isn't going like that. It's cool. All right, guys. It's another project in the can. And it looks good. It looks, let's just say, how it should look if it was professionally made. All right, talk to you later. See you down the road.